have kids, but I'm not a person that particularly likes to date people with kids anyways. So
Why is it?
I don't like to deal with drama.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys that they don't want to date women with kids. What you say? You
That's not a
saying
man,
drama?
Well, let me pick it up.
Yeah,
That's not a man.
A few moments later.
You serious?
Well, according to that post, sis, there's some ladies in the sisterhood that disagree with you as far as that being a real man. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, another single mom over here trying to push this stepdaddy shit. And more women, single moms, pushing this stepdaddy shit. Let me tell you, bro, like I say all the time, anytime a woman says real man is always followed up by something that's only beneficial to her. But it goes to a whole nother level when women are using this to try to shame men into being stepfathers. And this woman got triggered. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Yes, I have kids, but I'm not a person that particularly likes to date people with kids anyways. So
Why is it?
I don't like to deal with drama.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys that they don't want to date women with kids. What you say?
That's
You
not a
saying
man,
drama?
Well, let me pick it up.
Yeah,
That's not a man.
How you gonna sit over here and say that's not a man, first of all, when you just sat over here and said that you don't date, you would prefer not to date a man with kids. So by your own logic, you're not a real woman because you're not willing to date a man with kids. See how that works? I swear, this is why I be ready to crash out on this fucking channel sometimes, because it's like, damn it, y'all women don't think before y'all fucking speak on these fucking podcasts. Y'all sound like a bunch of... let me quit dropping a whole bunch of F-bombs, boy, before they put me in the yellow. Woosah. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's keep it moving.
The men that don't date women with kids, I understand where they're coming from, because don't no man want to play Mr. Cleanup guy, right?
Why not?
What is it that you can offer me that you haven't given to another man?
Oh my goodness.
There's the reason why I'm saying that, because one, you shared your youth, your fertility, and your womb with another man. So why should I give up my resources to take care of your kids?
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm being very serious.
That's some bullshit. If you are a man that has children, to say that to a woman that has children, it almost sounds, it's narcissistic as hell.
Okay, let me ask you this. How are your kids are going to be an asset to me if I was dating you?
I would never date a man that ever asked me no craziness like that.
See,
I would never.
But
Because you would never ask me how my kids would be an asset to you.
that's the thing.
That's insanity.
So do you want a man to come in there and share his resources with your kids?
What is the resources that he's sharing with my children?
His finances.
I don't need them.
Because Vic, that's cap. If a man is dating a woman at some point in time, Vic, a woman
Let's
is going to
get into it.
want a man to share his finances in the household.
Exactly. See, I had to take another deep breath, y'all, because that woman right there, ooh, this woman gonna sit over here and had a nerve to say, why not? Are you fucking kidding me, bruh? You can tell that is a very, very selfish woman. Fellas, if you ever come across a woman like that, proceed with caution or run. My advice would be to run. That's crazy in all hell, man. After you just sat up there and said you don't even want to deal with a man with kids, and then you gonna try to turn around and run game? Don't worry, I got another one for you, bro. And this is coming from a woman that I didn't even know was a single mom, but I should have known by the way she come on here, because I've reacted to her a couple times before. Check this out.
A successful man. That's the answer. That's the kind of man that doesn't mind raising another man's child. So I see a lot of narrative on social media directed towards single mothers like, how do you expect to find a man that want to raise another man's child? I expect to find it because it's reality. Women with children are getting married every single day. So that's why I expect it, because that's what I see. That's what's happening. And when I say successful, I don't mean financially. I mean, I'm not excluding that, but that's not what I mean. I mean a man who has raised children who are law abiding, successful citizens.
Just because you see it doesn't mean it's happening in mass. Just because you see it doesn't mean it's the majority. There are exceptions, sure. But by and large, majority of men do not want to deal with single moms. Not long term anyway, especially the childless ones. I think that's something that gets overlooked in the midst of all this conversation about single motherhood and guys stepping up to be stepdads. Reality is, and I'll say this, I think there's some women that don't want to admit this. There's some women that already have. But I think the ones that don't want to admit this, what they don't want to admit is that a lot of these single mothers don't want to deal with men that already have children. And I've mentioned this before. I think one of the real reasons why is because you're going to have to share his resources with the other children that he already has. They over here, they want to say it's about the drama. Nah, it's not about the drama, because you can have drama on your end too. So let's not sit over here and just act like everything is peaceful on women's end all the time when it comes to being single moms. Stop that. Let's keep it moving.
And they want to expand their legacy. So this man may be 55, hell, 60 years old. He know he ain't having no more kids, but he loves what he's done with the kids that he has. He loves what these kids are doing and where they're at in life. And he would love to duplicate that. He might not want to have a toddler that he got to chase around the house and potty train again, but he wouldn't mind taking an 8, 9-year-old child and pouring into them and seeing them grow up and be as successful as his other children. The type of man that would not mind raising another man's child is the type of man who has successfully raised children, or who has raised successful children. So ladies, remember that. Don't let anybody tell y'all you can't get nobody because you got kids. Just make sure you're getting the right type of man, because they out there.
And you want to know what? I would actually argue that majority, if not most men, would agree with what she just said. Because fellas, how many times have we tried to come on these panels, come on these channels and tell women, single moms in particular, that y'all need to be looking for men that already have children, because they will be more inclined and more likely to not mind raising another person's child because they've already raised children themselves. Therefore, they'll be more familiar with how to help you raise a child, how to deal with a child, things of that nature. But the problem is that we got a lot of single moms out here that want to deal with childless men. And one of the reasons I've already mentioned. So, once again, I don't have a problem with what she said, but we got to be genuine about the conversation at hand. Because men aren't out here telling y'all that single moms can't get men. It's just that the type of men that some of these, or should I say a lot of these single moms want, are typically the men that would prefer to have a childless woman. That's the problem. But y'all don't want to admit that part. But let's continue.
Here are some things I look for in a man as a single mom. Obviously, I'm just not dating for me anymore. I'm dating someone that's a good fit for me and my kids, so I do have to up my standards a little bit. But
why come you couldn't do that before you had the child? She had the child at 18, by the way. She's only 20.
But if that means I won't find a man for a couple years, then so be it. First things first, and it's the hardest one, you have to accept I have a kid. Not everyone is meant for it, and that is 100% okay. But what I think that will help me a little bit more is my baby's father is not involved at all. I am not on talking terms with him, and I do not want him a part of my child's life.
So another red flag, you had the child at 18, which means more than likely you got pregnant at 17, which means you probably been active as early as 15, 16, maybe even 14, God knows. And you don't want the child's father to be involved, and you're not on talking terms with him. So basically, you're looking for a replacement.
Religion is really big to me, so I would want them to be religious, either Christian or Catholic, because it falls under the same branch.
You're very religious, but you had a child at a wedlock at 18. That's another red flag.
I want someone that's caring, loving, and a great role model for my kids so he can look up to someone. Someone that's not controlling and knows their worth. I don't need someone that's insecure about themselves to have like strict rules on me. I want to be with someone and still being able to live my life. Like, I want to go out and still have my fun with my friends, so I should be able to do that. I prefer.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
So in other words, she wants you to babysit her child so she can go out and feel like a single woman again, because she hasn't been able to do that since she's had the child. Because remember, she's not on talking terms with the child's father, therefore she can't take the child to her father so that way she can have some free time to herself, right? And the whole controlling thing, like I'm really getting sick and tired of these women wanting a man that's a leader but not controlling at the same time. Because essentially all these women are saying is that they want a man that pays for everything but has no authority. Essentially a sugar baby. I mean, a sugar daddy, should I say. But yeah, they basically want to be sugar babies. But let's keep it moving.
For someone that's healthy, in shape, and enjoys working out and that loves sports. I don't really care what sport you love, you just gotta be a sports fan. I need a man that has goals set for himself and wants to be successful. Can't be dating no bum. And I need a man that's gonna provide for me. Before y'all come after me about that, I will be providing too, because I am working my ass off to get myself into the medical field. I forgot to mention this earlier, but I need a guy with a sense of humor. Like, if you can't make me laugh, then, like, I don't think I'll ever be happy. Like, humor is my happiness. And like how I said at the beginning, they need to accept that I come with a kid. You also need to be good with kids or be willing to learn how to be good with kids. And I need someone that's going to support me through all the choices I make, and someone just to be my best friend, honestly. Like, I need you as my partner, best friend, like, all in one. I honestly don't think I'm asking for too much. I mean, if you were raised right, then bingo, we hit the spot. But yeah, that's what I look for in a man as a single mother.
I done said all I needed to say about this girl, man. That's man. Dude, any man that ends up with her, bro, that's a piece of work, bro. That's gonna be a headache for sure. I can see already. Any man that's with her is gonna be miserable. I can see it. Let's keep it moving.
Can my baby daddy stay over?
What?
Can my baby daddy stay over? Well, can he come over and stay with us?
Girl, stop playing with me. Go ahead and wash some dishes.
What you mean?
I'm serious. Go ahead and wash some dishes. I'm not playing.
That's a serious question.
Can you go wash the dishes? Because you playing with me right now.
Why you not giving me an answer?
You trying to make me mad or you trying to clown? Like, what is you doing right now?
I'm serious. He need a place to stay. So I'm asking, can he stay over here?
You talking about the same dude who was on the phone stunting like he had all this money, and now he asking for a place to stay.
You know everybody's situation. Don't do that.
I don't know. What's up? He broke?
He's down. I'm not gonna say he broke, but he's a little low on money right now. So I'm saying,
Man, like, you think the dude that you was trying to mess around with, you think I'm gonna let him come stay in my house?
First of all, he was my baby daddy for a minute.
Girl, go ahead, get out of here. Go ahead. I'm not letting your baby daddy is not come and stay in my house.
Why not? So you can be a good Samaritan and let him stay over here.
Yeah, tell him $300 a night. Tell him $300 a night.
$300 a night?
No, so don't ask me. Tell him don't ask me that dumb question like that.
Don't worry about it.
Go ahead on.
I don't got time for you. You just aggravating, man.
Why am I aggravating?
Hey, don't worry about it.
So I ate all the pizza? Man, what? That little boy did his wife taking the cheese off the pizza and leaving it in the box.
Sorry. The ending kind of got me weak. But bro, you can't be serious. I know. Bro. I tell you, bro, some of the shit that y'all send me, bro, and some of the shit that I come across, I pray to God, bro, some of this shit just be trolling. And I'm hoping the same for this, because ain't no way in hell you that damn bold to ask some stupid ass shit like that. Ooh-wee. I tell you, man, I gotta be honest with the ladies, man. Some of the shit that be coming out of y'all mouth, it's like, no wonder dudes be putting hands on y'all. What the fuck? Yo. Woo. Let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. Oh, geez, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.